Yo, 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 yo. What is good? What is good? What is good, man? What is up? What is up? What is up? How y'all been? How is your 4th of July? How'd you guys spend it? Hope you guys had some good time with the fam. But what's good with y'all, man? We back. We lit. We lit. What's good with everybody, man? Happy to be here. Happy to be here. What's good with everybody though? What is good with everybody though? Wipe them feet. I hope everybody's doing well, doing well, doing well. What is up, man? What is up? How are you guys doing, man? What is up with everybody, man? What's up with everybody, man? What's up, though? What's up, though? Happy to see y'all. What's good? OV Raiders, what's good, Robert? Nothing much, nothing. We chilling right now. Raider Nation for life, always, man. What's up, Andy? How's it going? We doing good, man. We're doing good. Just got off work. Popped in a live for you guys. Had to throw on the new addition to the family. I was in Sacramento this weekend visiting my sister. Shout out to my sister, doing big things. Got herself a home for her and her husband. They're both doing big things. So I was in Sacramento. Copped. Shout out to my mom. Got me a nice jersey right now, man. Got me a nice jersey. So I want to get Goat Mom in the chat, greatest mom of all time, in the chat right now. Got me this. Also, I had to buy me a cool little customization on the hat, though. Had to grab me one of these. Had to get one of those, man. Customize that. Had to put the Oakland tree on the Raiders hat. Had to put the town on it, man. So man, I'm fine. I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Just like I said, just got off work. I'm happy. I'm living life, man. Shout out to Robert. What's up with you, my man? Doing great. Keeping Purple Promise. What's up, man? What's up, FedEx gang? Hey, no FedEx, no UPS shirt on today, man. And you look like you ready for training camp. Had to bust out the jersey that my mom got me over the weekend, man. So shout out to the greatest mom of all time. Good Carr getting extended or no? I hope so, man. I hope so. What's up, Teen Raider? What's good with you, man? What's good with you? Ricky, what's up? How's everybody been? Raiders for life, 110%. No doubt. Had to throw in the jersey, man. Had to, man. I hope DC gets his contract. I feel like DC, he's a guy that I really want to be here for not just to see him finish out his career here, but I really, really, really like DC. I feel like he's only getting better. Quarterbacks, a lot of quarterbacks hit their prime later in their career, right? I mean, quarterbacks really, 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 for the first couple of years of their contracts, man, they really, really, really have to learn life in the NFL, learn defenses, learn how different teams put zones on one side, man on the other side, man. It's perfect, man. It's perfect, man. So I really hope DC gets his extension. 110%. There's things that DC needs to work on. There's no doubt about that. DC needs to work on certain things. I will never say he's a perfect quarterback, because he's definitely not. But DC is our franchise quarterback. I hope he gets that extension, and if he does, it's well deserved. I wouldn't like to. I mean, DC doesn't seem like a guy that would would try and do a Dak Prescott type of contract. Kind of put the team in a bad situation and put himself over others. I don't see DC doing that kind of stuff at all. But I hope that he gets himself another bag. I hope he gets maybe $30 million a year. $25-30 million a year. I'm down for that. Let's do it. I would love to do it right now. Would you pay for the Carr jersey? Like I said, it was a gift, but I believe out there, man, Sacramento got some great prices, bro. Sacramento got some great prices, man. I think it was like 130, 135, I think. But like I said, it was a gift, so I wasn't really looking at it too much. But man, yeah, I mean, like I said, man, if DC gets his contract, it's 110% well deserved, man. Well deserved. Let's see. And if he doesn't, what happens to our team? Well, just think about it. Right now, he still has 2 years on his contract. Both of those are under 20 mil each year. So right now, I mean, he doesn't have to get an extension this year. He doesn't have to. It would be nice if he were to do that because it would free up some money. Just in case he wanted to do a wild scenario like bring in and trade for a guy like Devontae Adams. You know, if you free in that cash, you can bring him in right now, right? But I think that what it is for Carr, I mean, if he doesn't get his extension this year, you only pay him roughly close to 20 million. Then you have him again for another year, and it's right under 20 million as well, or just over 20 million. And that's a very team-friendly contract. I'm down for that. I want him to do that. And like I said, this is a guy that will put the team before himself. He's a guy that wants to win. He's a guy that needs to win right now in his career. So he definitely won't be looking for no freaking $40 million, $39 million. I don't see him going after that. I think it would probably be closer to like the 27 to 30 range, and I'm comfortable with that. I'm 1,000% down with giving Derek Carr $30 million a year. It's not my money, but I think that's a fair contract for what he's done in the league. So I hope he gets that extension. It's not going to be I don't know, man. I don't know. And let's see, we can win a Super Bowl with Carr. Yes, you can. Put a respectable defense around him, man, and the man will take us to where we all know he can take us, man. I believe it, man. What's up, Andy? What's good, Sebastian, man? What's up with you, man? Can't wait for the season. Not only am I watching the Raiders play, but I'm going to do bets. Ooh. I said the Raiders in the Super Bowl this year. Bucks and Raiders Super Bowl. Make your bets, people. Ooh. That's bold. Very bold prediction, man. Very, very bold prediction. Let me see if I can move something around real quick. Carr will take a discount to bring in Adams. Bro, I don't even think it's just to bring in Adams, bro. I think like Carr is he's that guy. He's the kind of guy that would do something like that for this team. And you can only respect that in my opinion. Honestly. You can only respect that in my opinion. I'm being so real. Top 5 offense. That's if we make it. What do you mean that's if we make it? Teen Raider. Top 5 offense? Definitely. Especially if you bring in a guy like Devontae, man. I mean, without a doubt, it's a top 5 offense. Let me see something really quick. Let me see something. There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted. There we go. Now you can see I also got that up there this weekend, man. I redid that whole background for y'all, man. It had too much colors going on. We need that silver and black back there, man. We got the Raiders cover. We got freshman year high school varsity jersey or sophomore year varsity jersey when we got moved up for the playoffs. We got the grad cap right there, painting. Let me get out the way. There you go. You got that other Raiders thing. You got the shoes over there, right there. You know, we had some additions, man. We had some additions. Be a home or a home away from us being so. Yeah, exactly. We realistically have what 10 home games because of our game in LA. I mean, bro, 10 home games, man. 10 home games. Let's see. Raiders need to rematch that rematch that last Super Bowl was trash. Okay. What's up, Jesse? What's good with you, my boy? How was your 4th? Man, I spent it with family. Went up to Sacramento to see my sister, man. Like I said, shout out to my sister and her husband doing big things. Got themselves a house out there, so I was up there visiting her. Out there, my mom got me this nice little Derek Carr jersey, so shout out to her. Shout out to the GOAT mom in the chat. But yeah, it was a fun time. Spent it with family. It was a very, very relaxing weekend. Very, very fun. What's up with you, Daryl? Let's see. I hope we at least get into the playoffs this year. Most definitely. I think right now it's not a hope. It's not a hope. I think like Max Crosby and like Cleveland Farrell have been saying, it's a must. it's not only um, a goal, but it's kind of the expectation this year, man. Let's see. Got to have a Carr jersey. Hey, thanks to moms, we got one. Let's see. Where do you rank this defense? Right now our roster probably like 25th. Our defense hasn't done anything on the our defense hasn't done anything on the field as a unit together, so it's too early. It's too early to try and give anything like that for the defense. On paper, we added some major additions though. On paper, added some major additions, so that's fun. But I'd give us like 25. Obviously, went later in the season. We will see some progression. I think we can get up to maybe like the 17th, but it'll be very very fun. It'll be very very fun. Was good, Andy. Thoughts on signing Atkins and putting him in a three technique? Then Solomon Thomas would be a good backup. Atkins can then teach skills. Thoughts? I thought about that, man, because you got Atkins on the market, you got Jarrell Casey on the market, who would play three technique if he were to come in. You got who else is on the market? Kawan Short, I believe, is on the market still. So yes, I would like to bring in maybe a veteran like Geno Atkins, who's had some great success at that position. It'll be very very nice to see him. And like you said, yes, you can teach stills, but I feel like Solomon Thomas being a backup, I feel like that's already that's already you know that's I don't see him going. I don't see him starting on the depth chart over a guy like Quentin Jefferson, and that's not because I don't like him as a player. That's just because I really like Quentin Jefferson, his play to be able to rush the passer and as well stop the run. He's solid at both. But I mean, why not? It's good, but I would rather maybe bring in a guy who can teach Malcolm Kuntz. I'd rather bring in a Melvin Ingram because Melvin Ingram is a Swiss Army knife for that front seven, and in this defense, it's very, very, very helpful to have somebody like that. But hey, if we don't get a Melvin Ingram, let's say we don't get a Quan Short, Atkins, or anybody, right? I'm fine with what we have right now. I believe in our guys that we got right now. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see where this defense goes, but the three technique position definitely is our weakest place right now. We don't have any really, really true dominant proven players there. You have Quentin Jefferson, who's had a couple of, he's had a string of years where he's done decent in the system, but just had a down year due to playing out of position. But I believe that we have some guys with upside, especially Darius Stills. Darius Stills is probably my favorite guy that we have in the three technique room. I believe that he can do things with us. But it's interesting, man. It's interesting. I'd like to see where we go with this preseason that's coming up next month. We are getting Raider football next month. It's amazing. I know it's a little bit a long way, but hey, next month we're getting Raider football, man, again. So it's amazing, man. I'm ready. I'm ready for some Raider football again. But yeah, definitely ready. That's kind of much. Jefferson has been good in his role. Thomas not so much. Y'all know my thoughts on Solomon Thomas. I don't feel like doing that tonight. There's no point. Each time I talk about Solomon Thomas, I just get heated. We're probably gonna have the roster as it is till training camp 3 weeks away. Well, the roster is gonna stay the same. I think the first roster cuts aren't until August or late July. So yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Let's see. It's not a proven defense, but I think we will see it this season. Exactly. What three techniques should we trade for? Aaron Donald. You know, I think a three technique that was definitely on the market, in my opinion, due to him coming off an injury. Um, I would have liked us to see and try and pursue a trade with the Washington football team and go ahead and ship off Marcus Mariota to him. And I would have liked us to try and pick up a guy like Matt Ioannidis. But that didn't happen. I don't know if he's necessarily on the market or if he's a guy that they really just don't want to trade. So Matt Ioannidis was my guy. I really liked him a bunch. Um, but it looks like that won't happen probably ever. So there's that. So I mean, it is what it is. But if we're talking about a three technique, I mean, man, there's a couple. I mean, Buckner, you got. I mean, bro, it's just so many. But none of the real three techniques and dominant three techniques will ever get traded, because they're really hard to find. They're really hard to find. Let's see. Can't wait to see who makes it. Yeah, it'll be interesting. We have too many players to choose from already. Exactly. We don't need any more people right now. We need results. We are 1 month. We are just next month. We are seeing Raider football. So we'll get some results next month, man. 1 month, man. We just got to make it through July and we see some Raider football, man. We just got to make it through July. We just got to make it through July, man. We just got to make it through July, man. And we're good. We got Raider football again, man. And yes, salute to you as well, Luis, man. Glad to see you in the building. Let's see. Was good, Andy was good. Let's see. The Marvin Leal from Texas A&M is a awesome defensive tackle for the next draft. Stacked with DTs. I really, not because I like Darius Stills, but the first time I mentioned Darius Stills' name was, I believe, on Graf's channel. And one thing that I remember was that as far as Darius Stills comes, not to burst his bubble, but I believe that his brother is better than him. I do believe that Darius Stills' brother is better than him. His brother is a one technique. Jonathan Hankins is only on a 1-year contract. I would love for us to bring in Dante Stills to partner up in the middle of the field with his brother. So it is very interesting. I would love to see that happen. That would be amazing. I think that you would have a lot of motivation in the middle of your defensive line there with two brothers. That would be cool. That would be awesome. That's like a dream scenario because I honestly do believe that Dante Stills is better than Darius Stills. He is a one technique that can plug the run, but he's not only a one technique that's good at run stopping, he is actually a very solid pass rusher as a one technique. So that'd be cool to have two brothers, one at the 1, one at the 3. That would be awesome. Like I said, that's more of a dream scenario, but talking about defensive tackles coming out next year, there's a lot. And Dante Stills, while watching the tape on Darius Stills, popped up so much. That was a guy that popped up every other play, man. Darius and Dante would be very solid. I could see him getting drafted in the mid rounds. I'd say the earliest he can go is a late second. Probably the latest he can go is a late fourth. I really don't see him going undrafted like his brother. I thought that his brother could have been a 5th round pick, but man, Dante Stills, he's a guy that I would really be excited for if he were to get drafted. And like I said, that would create some extremely good motivation if you got two guys playing next to each other, man. But it'll be nice. It'll be nice. I would definitely like to see him, especially because he's a one technique, and we do only have Jonathan Hankins for another 1 year. So it'll be something to look out for. But yeah, next year's draft class on defensive tackles has a lot more depth than last year, man. Let's see. Alejandra says, America versus Atlas in San Jose tomorrow. You there? Nah, I'm not going. I got work, man. I'm not going to that. I'll definitely be watching or probably watching, but I'm not going. That'd be dope. I haven't been to a soccer game in a minute, man. Some years. Let me see. My only wish is for the Raiders to have an average defense. Same, bro. Same, bro. Let's see. What do you think Merrick does this year? I think he's a very solid piece. This guy is going to have a very good season for us. As far as, I mean, I'm not too sure what you mean by that question because I think he's a guy that can do a ton. So I'm not too sure what that question means 110%, but I think that Merrick will probably be second or third in interceptions on our team. Probably be like third, maybe fourth. I think he'll be top five in tackles. Definitely a guy that I believe will transition well into the NFL when it has in terms of pass breakups. You know, last year he was the best at pass breakups. I believe he had the most out of all DBs. So yeah, man. I like what Merrick is bringing. You know, this is a guy who I believe is going to allow Abram to be more confident in the box, not making Abram second guess and all this kind of stuff. So I think that he will do a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. Let's see what. Let me see. What jersey you spot? This DC jersey, man. Quentin Jefferson might be the best free agent addition. I could see that. I really could see that. Chowder K, did Yannick die? No, man. Why would you even say that? Why would you even say that, man? Why would you even say that, man? Hell no. Hell no. Yannick is lifting. Man, why would you even say that, man? Let's be real. My wishes for a Raiders Super Bowl. Man, give us that number one defense. Will we ever see the Raiders have a number one defense, bro? Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Will we see the Raiders ever have the number one defense? Did it lag? I don't think it lagged. I hope it didn't lag. Let me see something really quick. I gotta do this so I can get these polls going, man. Oh, I'm saying because not in our lives. Damn. Damn, not in our lifetime. Damn. Don't even say that, man. One day we will have the number one defense. We will have the number one defense one day, man. You gotta believe. You gotta believe, bro. No, you gotta believe. Just believe. Just believe, please. Please just believe. Since Abram is in the box, him, the linebackers, D line should be the leaders in tackle. We need Merrick to have pass breakups across the middle and deep down the field so to help if the CB gets beat. Exactly. Let's see something. Boy, that boy missed super bad. Yannick put on some weight according to Jefferson. Oh, I didn't know that Quentin Jefferson was speaking on Yannick Ngakoue, man. That's interesting. That's pretty dope, actually. That's cool to see. Let me see something really quick, though. That's cool, man. I don't care for a numero uno. Just want to ass kicking D like 83. You couldn't be more right. I think maybe a top 10 defense, but not top 3. I want to see a number 1 defense. One day. Yannick put 12 pounds of muscle. Yeah, I heard that. That's what I heard too. All right, bro. I don't want to mess anything up. It's staying how it is. Oh well. But Morg will get a couple of interceptions because of speed. Yes, his range, all that kind of stuff will help him get interceptions, get pass breakups, all that kind of stuff, man. All that kind of stuff. I see Merrick being probably. I mean, if the thing is though, if your free safety doesn't have a huge impact on the game, that's not a bad thing. If you know, if he has like I said, not a bunch of impact. It doesn't matter as long as he's covering his side of his portion of the field. As long as nobody is getting in, getting behind him and all that kind of stuff. as long as his presence alone is not allowing offenses to throw deep, to do to do certain things, right? The same way that you can't attack the middle of the field when you're facing a Minka Fitzpatrick or a Tyrann Mathieu or people of of that nature, right? Because you don't necessarily want to give those players a chance to go out there and make a play. So even if the stats don't show, but as long as he's playing his coverage right, you're good, bro. You're good. But because of how talented he is, he's gonna make plays. He's gonna jump routes. He's gonna get past breakups. He's gonna do all that. He's gonna do all that. So yeah, can't wait to see who steps up in the slot. I hope Amik wins the job. I don't see Amik winning that job at all. I don't see Amik winning that job at all. At all, man. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. Damn, the Suns just went up by 11. I have it in like kind of in the background over there. The Suns are winning it, bro. Can't wait to see who's yeah. I don't see Amik doing it, bro. I don't see Amik doing it. There's so many freaking it's just a big battle right now. It's just a big battle. Probably gonna be Williams, Bleedy. Is that his? Oh, Bleedy. Yup. Bleedy is a guy. Nate Hobbs. All these dudes, bro. There's so much competition, man. There's so much competition. You got Nate. You got Arnett. Well, technically Arnett is not. Apparently, he's not even doing nothing in the slot. So let's take Arnett out that conversation. You got Bleedy. You got Nate. You got Amik, bro. There's so much competition, man. Like, oh man. Hey Andy, let's buy Honcho some Raider ankle socks for his birthday. What? It's his birthday? Ankle socks. I'm done. I keep telling you folks use Amik versus certain players. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. From what we saw, from what we saw what he did last year, it didn't look too well. But at the same time, it's a completely different system. So I'm super fine with giving him reps. I want to see him get 1,000 reps in preseason. I want to see every single backup get all the reps, man. I don't want to see not one starter. I don't want to see Merrick out there. I don't want to see Alex Leatherwood out there. I don't want to see nobody who's projected to start because we cannot lose anybody before the season even starts. I'm sorry. You can only use Amik versus shorter wide receivers and can match him up on running backs out the backfield or in the slot. That's it. Then it just seems like a waste of a roster spot at that point. If that's all you could do with them, then it seems like a waste of a roster spot. Unless he's a starter on special teams. Unless he's a starter on special teams. But at that point, if that's all you could do with them, it's a waste of a roster spot. Yeah. If you want to match him up on running backs, that's what you have a box safety for. That's what you have an athletic linebacker for. So if that's all he's good for, I'm good. he that's a waste of a roster spot. But I really want to see what he could do. I really want to see what he could do. Let's see. Yo, what's good, Anthony? What's up with you, man? Amik could be our backup outside corner. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Boy, I would hate that. I would hate that. Isaiah Johnson, Rasul Douglas, those guys are your backups. Those guys are your backups, man. But Amik Robertson, one-on-one, Mike Williams, or whatever his name is, Keenan Allen, no thanks. I'm good. Nah, I'm good. Cortland Sutton will sun that man. I'm nope. Do you think the NFL should ease up and let the teams work these guys more how it is now? I think how it is fine. What's up, Andy? You think the third round draft picks are gonna sign anytime soon? Before camp, I think they will. I think so. I think so. And camp is in 3 weeks, so pretty soon. How many of those preseason games you have us winning? Well, you got the Niners. Who else? Who else are we playing in the pre? Oh, you got the Niners. You got the Seahawks, right? And then who's the other one? Niners, Seahawks, and who? Who's the other one? Seahawks, I think we win. Niners, I know we win. Who's the last one? Who's the third one? Rams. Oh, those are 3 wins. 3 wins. We usually don't lose in the preseason. Like we usually do good in the preseason. Like we need to get a preseason Raider preseason record. Boy, that thing is probably top 5 history. We need a Raiders preseason record. That thing is probably top 5 in history, man. That thing is so good. Another fight. Yeah, I'm probably going to be at that Niner Raider game too. So, boy, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm going to be there, have some fun. The thing is, though, it's in Santa Clara. So, it's not going to be the same from when it was in San Francisco and when it was in Oakland. It's not going to be the same. It's in Santa Clara. We in the preseason Super Bowl every year. Yeah, exactly. Should they give up a roster to wait, what? Should they up the roster to more than 53 for this 17 season game? I think they're keeping what it was last year, so that basically on game day you're gonna have 55 men on the roster. You're gonna be able to move 2 people up on game day from your practice squad. So you're gonna have 55 men on the roster on what's it called? You're gonna have 55 men on the roster on game day. So yeah, you're gonna have a little bit more. Who do you think is the toughest Raider? Easily, no questions asked. Ooh. I don't know. There's 2 guys. The toughest is either Jonathan Abram or Derek Carr. Jonathan Abram or Derek Carr. Jonathan Abram blew out his shoulder and played a whole game and won the game. But Derek Carr played a whole season with back problems and hella stuff. So Derek Carr probably number 1 or number 2, man. Derek Carr then broke part of his hand in one game, threw a glove on and won it. I mean, Max Crosby, that's a fact, EC. Shout out to you. But yeah. Shout out to Mondo in the chat. What's up with you, my boy? Yeah, it'll be interesting. I think top 3, I don't know. Top 2 is DC and Abram. Man, groin pulled his nutsack and was ready to go the next week. Actually, Max played hurt this year and Jacobs. Well, he didn't. Look, there's a difference between a hurt and injured. He played hurt. Every NFL player plays hurt. Not everybody plays injured. Every NFL player plays hurt. Plays hurt. Who is the number 1 Raider you want if you were in a bar fight? Let's see. Shit. I don't know. One of our defense. Oh, Richie Incognito. Facts. Give me Richie Incognito, man. Give me Richie Incognito. Give me Richie Incognito. Sebastian Facts. Give me Richie. That man. Yup. Give me Richie. You didn't see Trent out a cast on his hand and play last year? What? I think I read that wrong. Yeah, Richie. Yeah, Richie. You're never going to be 100% every game. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. There's players that play hurt and there's players that play injured. Matter of fact, though, actually, y'all know I don't really like Solomon Thomas, but that boy, it's that man is big, bro. Solomon Thomas could be a professional bodyguard. Solomon Thomas could be a professional bodyguard. I'm still taking Richie though. I'm still taking Richie. Say any. I don't need your definitions. Like I said, Max played that. It's the same thing. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing at all. At all. But okay. The twos. Who the hell is that? Divine and Damon I'm concerned about. I don't know why anybody would be concerned about Diablo. He's just tweaked up. He's just tweaked up. It happens. Solly Swole, that man big. And as far as for Damon Arnett, I mean, bro, the thing is that Damon Arnett, yeah, Max did play injured. That man played injured for sure. For sure. Even what was it? Preseason game against the Rams. Preseason game against the Rams his rookie year. He broke his hand, came back. He broke his hand and came back. Carr interceptions this year 7 over or under. Over. It's a 17-game season. Max did play injured, bro. Oh yeah. Diablo's not playing? Shh, don't even say that. I think I was talking about Arnett. Yeah, Arnett is in a tough spot, man. He's in a tough spot, but I think Hayward is your corner number 1. Mullen is your corner number 2. Arnett is your number 3. Y'all can disagree. Hurt. Okay. Somebody never played sports. Hurt does not mean you're injured. No. No. I'm sorry, but that's just false. Let's see. Let's go right. Oh yeah. Raiders all day, Robert. Yeah, this year, but who knows next year? Well, obviously next year Hayward probably won't be here. So yeah. Ruggs gonna ball out. Oh, 1,000%. 1,000%. Hayward might only stay this year depending on his contract situation. Yeah, I mean, think about it. If you do well, you could stay, right? But if not, I really don't think it's rocket science, bro. Like, it's not worth arguing, but it's not rocket science. It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. If your arm hurts, it doesn't mean you're injured. It just means your arm hurts. Now, if you have a torn labrum and you can't move, you're injured. Big difference. I didn't think it was rocket science, though. But because I'm a silly youngster, I'm wrong. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, it's ridiculous. It's not something to argue over, man. Waller TDs this year, 10 over under. Ooh, because last year he only had a couple of them. Ooh, that's tough. We will have the ball more, though, this year because our defense is going to give us the ball more. Um, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Mm, mm. Let's see. I'm gonna say under, man. I'm gonna say under. I'm gonna say under, man. It's tough, but I'm gonna say under because we're gonna have guys like touchdown machines in the red zone, like Kenyon Drake. You got Josh Jacobs. That man is gonna get himself some touchdowns. Brian Edwards is gonna get himself some touchdowns. It's tough, man. It's tough. A little fire coming. Old soul. I feel you, bro. I think I am an old soul, bro. Under? Yeah, I'd have to say under, man. I'd have to say under. Man, over 10 touchdowns. Ooh. And how many yards? I didn't even read that part. How many hmm, let's see. Hmm. I'm gonna give him 1,200. I'm gonna give him 1,200. How many TDs for Ruggs? I'm gonna give him five. I'm gonna give him five. That man Brown about to ball out. John Brown? I hope so. I don't get hurt. I'm gonna just tell you straight up. What? What? Okay. Cause look, let me put it this way. Your feelings can get hurt, but that doesn't mean that you're injured. Your feelings are just hurt. It doesn't mean that you're injured. Completely different. Your head can hurt, but that don't mean that your head's injured. That was towards me. Oh, my bad. Waller continues and improves. Hell yes. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. 5 of those TDs will be from 30 yards out. Damn. Okay. 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 30 yard plus TDs. 30-yard plus TDs. Mm. Mm. I would like to see that. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see that. A couple of 30-yard plus TDs for Ruggs. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. What's good with the OG in the chat, man? OG Daniel, man. If they use Ruggs like they did in Alabama, he was awesome at yards after the catch slants. But check it out though. At Alabama, he had a guy named Jerry Jeudy. He had a guy named whatever the hell also playing at running back. Point is, he had the best of the best around him, and teams literally had to pick their poison against Alabama. Now, are you going to press Jerry Jeudy? No, because he's going to get off the press and route your corner. Are you going to press, who do they have? What, Devontae Smith or something like that? No. Are you going to press Henry Ruggs? Absolutely not. So the point is, Ruggs can run slants in college, right? When he's not pressed on DBs and he can just go behind a linebacker and catch the ball and make plays, right? But it's completely different in the NFL, man. It's tough, man. It's tough. I think that right now how we're using Ruggs is helping our scheme. It's helping our scheme. I think right now Ruggs is understanding the scheme first, and then once he understands the scheme, because what they're trying to do is they're trying to use him so that he can open up our offense right now. But once he opens up our offense to how he did last year, now what he can do is open up his playbook, his route tree. And there we go. Then it gets better. But shout out to, I think it was Sanjeet, said that I believe I don't know. But I believe he said that Derek Carr said that something has clicked with Henry Ruggs. Now, whether it's route running, whether it's the weight room, whether it's a mindset, that's something that I want to hear. Because I really, 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 really strongly believe that Henry Ruggs will have a very, very, very big season this year. I think he will step up, and I think that he will do very, very well. Whether that means getting 1,000 yards or getting just under 1,000 yards. Him getting 1,000 yards is not what this offense allows him to do realistically, right? This offense allows him to open up other options for this team. But for him, if he were to hit 1,000 yards in this offense, that's amazing. But not only does he not have to hit 1,000 yards, he can hit 800, just like Nelson Aguilar did. But Nelson Aguilar was extremely productive. He got $13 million through this offense, right? Just making big plays here and there. But every game he was making big plays, right? The thing is that he doesn't have to get 1,000 yards for him to be a successful guy. I think that Henry Ruggs is going to do very, very well this year. Whether it's getting him on those jet sweeps more, whether it's getting him those screen passes more, whether it's getting Henry Ruggs more jump balls, because Henry Ruggs is underratedly good when it comes to jump balls. It's an underrated talent, man. It's an underrated talent, man. Who knew Nelson was an Eagle? I think everybody, right? Did we all not know that? He better break off Carr. Let's see. We get 13 wins. Nelson played somewhere else. Yeah. Bro, Nelson's at the back end of his career. Nelson's at the back end of his career, man. You're tripping. Let's see. If Carr plays all 17 games, is he a Pro Bowler this year? No, because he's in the Super Bowl. Nah, in all honesty, though, I do believe that he'll. It's tough though, because it's very, very tough for a underrated player to win the popularity contest that is the Pro Bowl, right? Because the Pro Bowl is a popularity contest. Now, do I think that he will deserve to be in the Pro Bowl next year? Of course. But will he have the popularity to beat out guys like, shit, I don't know, the guys that just are more popular than him, right? Probably not. Will he have better stats? Yes. Will he deserve it? Yes. Will he be in it? Probably not. Probably not. Let's see. Gruden has a talent. It's how he will use these guys. Like you said, Andy, how we finish later in the season. Exactly. It's gonna be interesting, man. Yeah, man. The Pro Bowl it's a popularity contest, man. It's a popularity contest. Like man, the the level that Rodney Hudson has played on for years. And you have Jason Kelsey making the Pro Bowl over him. You got dude from the Jaguars making the Pro Bowl over him. I think his last name is Linder or something like that. Is ridiculous. But it's because it's a popularity contest, man. It's ridiculous, man. I would love to see Ruggs on a screen. I would love to see how we design a screen for Ruggs. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. Damn, the Suns are whooping them. I just looked over. The Suns are whooping them. Let's see. James Jett ran a slant to beat San Diego in overtime when Haas was the QB. Might be the only slant he ever ran, though. Damn. Damn. Raiders got snubbed on everything. Like, bro, Darren Waller wasn't an all-pro player last year? Are we being serious? Like, are we being serious? NFL. NFL, are we being serious? Are we being serious? He wasn't an all-pro player last year? Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Brown is the new Nelson. Carr and Nelson are. You ever own a Swiss Army Gruden can't master all of them in 3 seasons? Gonna need to get it right. Ruggs can slice through DBs. Ruggs can do a lot of things, man. Ruggs can do a lot of things, man. Andy, what you expect on me? Yeah, man, it sucks, man. Like, he wasn't an all-pro player last year. Like, what? That is ridiculous. The man had a 200-yard game as a tight end. No tight end has done that in recent years, I'm pretty sure. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. A 200-yard game? What? And what did he have? 3? What, 2, 3? I thought he had 2 touchdowns, right? He had like 2 touchdowns. Hey, those of you guys who weren't in here earlier in the live, bro, because I really like this hat. I got, see, this, it looks normal, right? It looks normal. All black Raider hat, but hold on. Let me throw it this way. Bam! Got the custom embroidery on there. We got the Oakland hat on that thing. This says the town, though. The town, though. Got the custom embroidery on there. It wasn't even too much, neither. That custom embroidery with the town, though. Come on now. Come on now. What's up? We have to win the bowl to get to notice for any good we do. Exactly. Exactly. Like, it's so annoying, man. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. It's so annoying, bro. It's so annoying. Fire, my boy. Appreciate it. Oh, yes, sir. Malik says, that's fire. Shout out to Robert. Love that hat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's good, Raider family? What's good with you, Blazing? The Raiders defense is nasty. First week, Lamar. Okay. Here's the thing. I never want to wish an injury on nobody. So I don't want to say that Lamar goes down. Maybe Lamar goes out for a play at most, but I don't want to see that, man. Lamar's he deserves everything, man. Love you, Andy. Sorry you're missing on some of what us guys are talking about. We're talking about old head football. We see Gruden on some of these play calls for players. There you go. Fire hat. Okay. So we got the he. Oh yeah, the custom embroidery though. That right there, I had to do it, bro. I had to do it. Would you trade Waller in a first-round pick for Devontae Adams? Hell no. Absolutely not. What? Hell no. Hell no. What, bro? Hell no. Absolutely not. Never. Boy, what? Never. That would literally be worse. I think that one would hit just as hard or worse than the Khalil Mack one. That trade would probably hit just as hard or worse than the Khalil Mack one. Not just because we're losing Darren Waller, but because you lose Darren Waller at the contract that he's at right now. The contract that Darren Waller has is amazing for us. So not only would that suck and hit hard, just like Khalil Mack, it would probably hit worse. It would probably hit even worse. I'm being so honest, man. Come on. Is a top 3 receiver, but no, bro. No, man. No. Oh, no. I don't want him that bad. Sorry. And I understand. Some of you guys might want to do that trade because you still have Foster Moreau. He's a beast. But no, I'm sorry. Hell no. He was tripping for real. Like, yeah, I definitely don't want to trade him either, Blazing. That man was tripping. That man was tripping, bro. He was tripping. Yeah, Waller just passed Tim Brown in receptions. He's not going nowhere. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah, nah, bro. Waller under contract till 2023, but we should extend it before that. Yes. I'm all for extending and not waiting until free agency. I hate that. We need to extend your franchise players. You do not want your franchise players to be out on the free market. You don't want that. Because then they're going to have other teams in the ears. We can give you this. This is something that your team's not giving you. You don't want that. You don't want that. Extend them when you can, and you're good. And you're good. Never an option to trade Waller. Exactly, CT. Never. Never. Oh boy was wilding about that trade on. Oh, that man was smoking, man. He was on some different kind of stuff. Your franchise player might want to test the market anyways. I don't think so. I don't think Darren Waller does. I don't think so. Darren Waller is very. That's what I like, man. We got some humble beasts on our team, man. We got some real humble guys. But bro, if Darren Waller wanted the bag, give him the bag. He deserves it. He deserves it. Now, Darren Waller, I'd rather play over Josh Jacobs. If it like mathematically came down to some weird stuff like that, I'd rather play Darren Waller than Josh Jacobs. Yeah, Woodson never tried it exactly. I got your back. These dudes think Waller or Carr don't want to test the waters. If they want to do it, go ahead. If they want to do it, go ahead. But you said Waller or Carr. Carr extended before his contract was up. So he did not want to test the waters. Carr does not want to test the waters. The man said he will never play for another team or he'll retire. So Carr will not test the water. Maybe Waller, I could see maybe Waller doing it, but I really doubt it, bro. Don't Smoke just had to add some spiciness to the live. There you well, hey, well, you did it. You did very good. You did very, very good. He has this year he beat Willie Brown's receptions in season. I think Waller had like 200 something. I think Willie Brown was at like or Tim Brown was at like 197. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah, Watts. There you go. Waller passed Brown for most receptions in one season. There you go. There you go. What he said. Waller 530 plus yards TDs. Somebody said that about Ruggs earlier. I'm not sure if it was you. Had to test the temperature in here. You did. Boy, I don't know what you were talking about, boy, but that Darren Waller trade was not it. Not it. Ooh. Question. Real quick. I don't know why this just popped in my head. I don't know why I said 200. Whatever. I don't know why I said 200 or something like that. I'm tripping. But look, hear me out. If all it took was player for player, keep in mind we have Kenyon Drake on the roster. If all it took was player for player, would you trade Josh Jacobs to the Packers for Devontae Adams? Oh wait, never mind. They re-signed Aaron Jones. Never mind. That wouldn't even work. That wouldn't even work. But if it was just player for player, I would do it. Sorry. I would do it. If it was just player for player, I would do it. But that wouldn't be a thing. That wouldn't be a thing. If it was just player for player, I'd do it. Damn, I would do it. Cause bro, we're talking about the most replaceable position in football for a wide receiver. But what do y'all mean? No, Jacobs cheap, okay? But look, Jacobs also plays the most replaceable position in football. You're talking about Devontae Adams? If it was player for player, you're crazy. Oh, Watts. I know that. We're keeping Jacobs 1,000%. Come on. We're keeping him 1,000%. I was just making something up. But imagine though. Imagine. I would do it. I would do it. I really wouldn't care. I would do it. Other than that, healthy, he's a keeper. Who do you think wins between the Raiders and the Cowboys? Raiders. Come on, man. Come on, man. They're going to give us a perfect Thanksgiving. They're going to give us a perfect Thanksgiving. So do the Raiders pick up Jacobs' option? Yeah. Duh. You have to. I don't think you could pick up 3 fifth-year options, though. I don't think you could pick up 3 fifth-year options. So it would have to be Jacobs, Abram, or Rugg, or it'll be Cleveland, Jacobs, or Abram. I think you can only pick up 2 fifth-year options, man. Shout out to Stumbling Upward. That's an interesting one. I don't know how you could do that, but got him lows. But really, who is the top receiver now? Nelly is gone. Have not heard your thoughts. Henry Ruggs. Henry Ruggs is our top receiver now that Nelly is gone, and I 1,000% believe that. I 1,000% believe that, man. Really do. Really, really do. Why they put the Cowboys on Hard Knocks for 4th time, though? Should have been the Cards or Giants. Bro, put us on Hard Knocks, bro. I'm trying to see us on Hard Knocks. Damn. I'm trying to see us. Ruggs. Ruggs is our number 1 receiver, bro. Ruggs is our number 1 receiver. I would say that Ruggs is our number 1 guy. Especially after what people are saying that DC just said. That something clicked. Yes. And real quick. For the people in the chat that says Edwards is the number 1 receiver, right? How can you say that? How can you say that? How can you say that? He didn't play. He really didn't play much at all. He has the potential to be the number 1 receiver, but Ruggs is the number 1 receiver. Like, what? Andy tell Carr Ruggs needs to be the number 1. Bro, Ruggs needs to be the number 1. He has to be. And he will be. Let me put it to you like this. Ruggs and Edwards will be a 1A, 1B. Edwards gets the touchdowns. Ruggs gets the yards. And I'm fine with that. If we're being honest, technically, like Hunter Renfrow is gonna be like the number 1 receiver, bro. Like if we're doing that, I mean, whatever. Edwards became Carr's top target in the red zone when he came back from his injury. That's good to know. Because how many touchdowns did he have in the red zone? 0. He had 0. The touchdowns that he had after the injury, he had 1 touchdown, and it was outside the red zone. He had a touchdown outside the red zone. So if you're that was not. It was not 1. It was outside the red zone. If you're saying that Edwards became his number 1 target in the red zone, he had 0 touchdowns in the red zone. So how can he be the number 1 guy? He can become that, undoubtedly. I believe that 110%. But he had 0 touchdowns in the red zone. With that logic, Ruggs. What? With that logic, Ruggs ain't it too? Yeah, he's not, but he will be this season. But you can't say that Edwards will be that, and we literally haven't seen him play more than what 30 snaps. I think somebody said it last like 17 or something like that, bro, or like 17 catches or something like that. Like, bro, come on, like, bro, I'm good, bro. But like, but having Brown and Snead helps on the short routes, yeah. I think that we need to use Edwards better in the red zone. We need to use Waller better in the red zone. We need to use Jacobs better, which we will, because Jacobs was kind of being run to the ground last year, with our horrible offensive line. Like, it honestly hurts that Gruden is like you see that your freaking running back is getting hit in the backfield, right? Why are you continuing to put your guys one on one against their guys? We're talking about big on big, O line versus offense, O line versus D line. If we're getting blown up running power, John Gruden says, "Nope, let's run power." The fuck? What? Like what? So this year, I'm glad that we switched the scheme, because of Gruden's hard headedness. If the zone run scheme won't work, he's gonna go back to the power scheme, which is good. But last year, since he's so hard headed, the power scheme didn't work. He didn't want to switch. He didn't want to switch to the zone scheme. He did it this year, so we're good. We're good. But damn, bro, his mindset. It's like, it kind of sucks, because we're very, very close to just being super dominant on offense, and I feel like his play calling, bro. Like, who do you think you're fooling? You're just looking dumb. Like, it's bad, man, dude. Each time I look at this Suns game, they just keep scoring, bro. He did, but he just doesn't stay aggressive. Like, bro, like, man, like, what's up with that? Like, bro, if we're winning by 4 points, what makes you think that we could run 4 plays in a row, 4 runs in a row? Hell no. Like, the man is. Ugh. Sometimes his play calling was just like, what? And then, bro, it'd be 3rd and 11, and we're running what is it? A draw? Like, who do you think you're fooling, my friend? But guess what? At the end of the day, at the end of the day, right now we're just nitpicking, right? Because he had a top 10 offense, thanks to Waller, Jacobs, and Carr, and everybody else. But with all that being said, if he can just stop being so hard headed, we literally could be a way better offense. Like, a way better offense, man. It's ridiculous. Shout out to the 70 people that we got in the chat, man. I'm gonna be on for probably like another 12 more minutes. We're gonna go into 120. I'm beat today. I don't know why I'm so tired, but I am. Man, the Suns are just woo, woo. Come on, man. More TDs this year. Josh Jacobs or Drake? Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't know, man. I don't know. It'll be. I'm gonna go with Jacobs. I'm gonna go with Jacobs because he's our number one back. He's our number one back. Too young to be tired. I ain't tired. I just don't want to sit in front of a bright camera. Jacobs, yeah. Who would you trade for Von Miller? Nobody. Nobody. The man is going to be off his contract next year. Probably is going to want to come to Vegas because Derek Carr. Get him next year. Get him next year. Von Torres and Miller. I'd give them Paul Gunther. Package plays for Mariota in the red zone. Yes. Yes. Do it. I got a whole video on it, bro. It was a while back, but I got a whole video on it. I couldn't agree with you more. Yes, we need it. We need it. We need it. Hey Andy, who's your third and long defensive line package? Easy. This is easy. Easy money. Because you're gonna be in the nickel. It's third and long. You're gonna be in the nickel. So you got Max at one edge, Yannick at the other edge, Cleveland at one, at three technique, and then you got Quentin Jefferson as the other defensive tackle. Boom. That sounds like a sack play to me. That sounds like sacks to me. Gruden sucks. Next year we get Von Miller. You heard it here first. We trade Abrams for OBJ and we're set. What? What? Are you crazy? That man is gonna. Never mind. I don't want to talk about injuries and stuff, but bro, what? That man is gonna tear his ACL coming off the plane. I'm good. Third and second on. That man gonna blow his kneecap out coming off the plane, bro. I'm good. I'm good, bro. And you got to trade for him? No thanks. No thanks. OBJ in Vegas does not equal disaster. I just don't like the value in what we would have to give up. He's a good player. He's a good player. I would love to have him on the team. If it was for like a $10 million contract or something like that, but it's not. You have to give something up. He's also a guy who's dealt with injuries. I just wouldn't want that. I just wouldn't want that. I'm good. He's a good player, though. It's not bad like Solomon Thomas, who's Mr. Glass. Bro, those $5 million could have been used so much better, bro. So much better. But no. Solomon Thomas got him. It's okay. Whatever. What's done is done. What's done is done. Disaster meaning hanging out at clubs and bars. Yeah, I mean, I could see that, but I don't know if players like really. I don't know. I really don't. Honestly, especially when our defense sucks. 31, run it up the middle. Like, yeah, they don't know we're doing that, bro. It's man. Like, bro, at least put what's it called? At least put like Ingold at fullback, Jacobs at halfback, run like a fake dive and like pitch it to Ingold or something. Like confuse the defense. Confuse the defense, man. It's not that hard, man. It's not that hard, man. Like, come on, confuse the defense, man. NFL, you feel me? Oh yeah. For those of you guys who have not seen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What? So, question, Andy, what is this offseason do you think feels our biggest positive? Gus Bradley. Gus Bradley. He's done so much already. He's done so much already for this team, man. Biggest positive, Gus Bradley. Biggest pass play. I mean, biggest. Bro, what? Biggest addition, Gus Bradley. We should only want players that are peaking and coming out of their prime. Tired of being retirement home for. Man. We had DRC coming out. But hey, but even DRC still did some damage though. But DRC, we had him. We had who else did we have? Uh we just had too many, to be honest. And Gus, I trust me too. Ooh. If you were in charge, would you have taken Gus Bradley over Wade Phillips? Yes. Yes. You have to make it out of your division first, and he knows the division harder than more than anybody. So yes, I would have taken him over. Do I prefer the scheme that Wade Phillips? Yes, I like Wade Phillips base, not the scheme. I like Wade Phillips base because Wade Phillips runs a 3-4, and that's the direction that the league is heading to. But at the same time, Gus Bradley, his 4-3 is very, very similar to a 3-4. So, I would have preferred Gus Bradley's system. Wade Phillips does run a 3-4, but Gus Bradley, I like that 4-3 because it has a lot of similarities to the 3-4 that Wade Phillips runs. But I'm taking Gus. I'm taking Gus over Wade Phillips. The thing is, Wade Phillips, I mean, he expressed that he would love coaching for this team. And obviously you like that kind of stuff, but nah, I'm good. I would have rather Gus. Yes, Gus was my guy. Obviously, the guy that everybody wanted, Raheem Morris. I think you'd be dumb not to want Raheem Morris. Um, but or Salah, but Salah got that head coaching job without a doubt. I mean, you know, we got the players. We don't got the players for a 3-4. If that's what we're talking about, if we're talking, we don't have the players for a 3-4. We saw firsthand that Yannick Ngakoue doesn't work in a 3-4. We don't. What are you gonna put Max Crosby as an outside linebacker in the 3-4? Hell no. Like, oh no. Maybe if we drafted Devin Bush or White, even then, you don't have the rushers for that. You don't have the rushes for that, man. You don't. Yeah, Raheem Morris, though. Yeah. Son can't call. Anything is better. 3-4 with us? Yeah. No, exactly. A 3-4 is where the league is headed, but this system is very, very similar to a 3-4. So I'm fine with it. I like it. I like it. It's good. This system has respect. It not only has worked, it's created a historical defense. Yes, this is what you want to do. Like Wade Phillips, good. He's a very solid defensive coordinator. But at the end of the day, that boy still don't got a job from what I know. So, wait, Raheem Morris went to the Rams? I didn't know that. I thought, what? Raheem Morris went to the Rams? Damn, I didn't know that. I didn't know that Raheem went to the. Damn. Fuck. That Rams defense is going to be good still, boy. What the? What? That Rams defense is still going to be great. That Rams defense is still going to be great, boy. What? All of our championships were in a 3-4 defense. Yeah, but this system is very, very close. But at the end of the day, who cares? Like that's just a coincidence, bro. But I mean, 3-4 is good. A 3-4 is the that's where the league is heading. That's what I'm saying. Man, how do you not know your enemy's higher? The Rams aren't our enemy. What? What? The Rams are not our enemy, bro. What? Okay, I'm out, nation. Love you. Good show, Andy. Keep it up. I was just finna say the same thing. You took the words out of my mouth. Why would you do that? How dare you do that? But like Mike just said, I'm out of here, nation. I appreciate you guys for pulling up tonight. It was fun. It was very, very fun. We was on here for almost like basically an hour and a half. So yes. I thank you guys for pulling up tonight. But I am gonna hop off. I'm gonna do some things. But I'll probably be on here soon. We are getting that NorCal coalition on what's it called? We are doing the NorCal coalition on Wi-Fi Willie's channel. So go subscribe to him. We will be doing that later this week, or later this week. So yeah. Pull up to that live. It'll be very, very fun, very entertaining, fun time for all of us. So please, please, please go pull up to his channel when we do it. I'm out. I enjoyed the time I had with you guys tonight, man. Definitely gonna do this more. But yeah, man, I appreciate you guys. Have fun, stay safe. And yeah, Raider Nation, I'm out. Like I said, I appreciate you guys for sliding through. NorCal Coalition this week on Wi-Fi Willie's channel. Pull up. They're always fun, always very, very entertaining. But like I said, I'm out of here. Love y'all, nation. I'm out.